Just days after President Donald Trump declared that Prime Minister Narendra Modi had assured him India would stop buying oil from Russia, India has flatly denied it. Trump, speaking at the White House earlier this week, described it as, quote, a big step, and called Modi a great friend before tossing in his trademark humor, saying he didn't want to destroy Modi's career over the matter.
He's a friend of mine. We have a great relationship. He just said that 2 days ago, as you know. We have a great relationship. No, we were not happy with him buying oil from Russia because that lets Russia continue on with this ridiculous war where they've lost 1.5 million people, by the way. Russia's lost 1.5 million people, soldiers mostly. This is a war that should have never started, but it's a war that Russia should have won in the first week, and they're going into the 4th year. And I want to see it stop. So I was not happy that India was buying oil. And he assured me today that they will not be buying oil from Russia. That's a big stop. Now I got to get China to do the same thing.
His remarks quickly went viral, but New Delhi's reaction was just as swift. India's Foreign Ministry spokesperson, Randhir Jaiswal, told reporters he had no knowledge of any such conversation between Trump and Modi, and no commitment of the kind had been made.
See, on the issue of energy sourcing, we have made a statement. This was put out in the morning today. We would request you to look at that particular statement for the questions that you have. On the question of whether there was a conversation or a telephone call between Prime Minister Modi and President Trump, I am not aware of any conversation yesterday.
The ministry reiterated that India's energy policy is guided purely by national interest, focused on ensuring stable and affordable energy for its 1.4 billion people. Russia's envoy to India even called the partnership one of mutual advantage and economic logic, signaling no change in oil flows, despite the storm of statements from Washington. According to energy analysts at Kepler, Russia remains India's largest supplier of crude oil, shipping between 1.7 and 1.8 million barrels a day in 2025. That's roughly a third of India's total imports. State-owned refiners like Indian Oil have slightly reduced purchases in recent months, from around 10 million barrels in January to just over 4.5 million by September. But private refiners such as Reliance and Nayara Energy have ramped up their buying. On the other hand, imports from the United States are also climbing. India imported about 350,000 barrels per day of American crude in September, up from 200,000 earlier this year. But the price factor is key. Russian oil is still cheaper by $6 to $8 per barrel compared with Brent. And that discount keeps Moscow's supply dominant in India's import basket. Meanwhile, negotiations on a trade deal are ongoing between India and the US. Analysts say New Delhi is walking a careful diplomatic tightrope, maintaining strong defense and energy ties with Russia while deepening strategic and technological cooperation with the United States.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.